Hi. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out some settings that I want to have this with. I think that's fine. Okay. Any chatters here right now? What's up? I got some extra time, so I get to price my slabs now. I had to restart the stream a couple of times because I'm just streaming at my desk, which I don't normally do on this channel, but I can do it today since I'm just chilling by myself. I need to check one thing really quick. Hold on. I need to listen to the YouTube stream a couple of times because I'm just streaming at my desk, which I don't normally do on this channel, but I can do it today since I'm just chilling by myself. Okay, awesome. Yeah, the music isn't going to the YouTube stream. Twitch, can you hear the YouTube stream? Or Twitch, can you hear the music? Hopefully I did that right. YouTube hates when I play music and they just like copyright the fuck out of my channel. No music? Okay. Oh, you guys don't even hear it. Alright, well. That's fine too, I guess. Y'all just have to listen to your own music. I've got to just double check the prices on all my slabs. Yeah, we're going to be at a show called PokeFest tomorrow. Should be fun. It's going to be 2 days. I got to find my stickies. trying to find my Sharpie. Do I have one in here? Yes. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty decently sized show tomorrow. Should be fun. Okay. The nice thing about doing this at my desk is I'll just be able to use my computer. It'll be faster than using my phone out in the living room. Okay. Let's get started. Just need to make sure everything's accurate for tomorrow, because I actually didn't price before the last show, so I'm a little behind. Lugia V PSA 10. Last purchase was $675, $635, $846. $670 is totally fair for that, so we'll keep that. I need a done pile over here. PSA 10 for this bad boy. This sold on June 1st, actually. That's a recent sale. For $500. Before that was $550. I could meet in the middle and put this down to like $525 probably. Oh, nice, Echo. You're doing a craft show tomorrow? Sweet. Craft shows are fun. I need to order more of these sticky note things. Yeah, prices wiggle around a lot all the time, so I have to do this every week. And mostly it's been a downward trend for the stuff that I've purchased. Which is not exactly what we want to see, but is what it is. This one, last three sales were $396, $406, $416, so $400's fine. Palkia V. Never break the chain. Oh, this one's definitely gone down. $170, $192, $200. I think this is probably fine at $190. This one's so cool. I picked this one up at the last show we were at. This is from 2016. Still hear you saying. So cool, right? Last three sales for this one were $195, $226, $250. I think $225 is a fine sticker for that. If somebody offers me two, I'll probably take it, honestly. I've been wrestling with the idea of keeping this. And I just don't know what to do. Last sales for this have actually gone up a lot. I've had this card for a few months now. And people always point at it and they're like, ooh, really cool card, wow. But nobody's ever been interested in buying it. It's actually gone up. Last 3 completed sales were 1,100, 1,100, 1,275. Which is crazy. Hey, baby. Where'd that big box of Sharpies go? I think I'll list this at 12. I'm gonna sticker this really high and tell people cash only. Yeah. Okay, here's this really cool set. I've been wrestling with the idea of selling this as a sequential set. They're technically not from the same actual set, but they're like the same art style, right? They're so cool. So, oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
I like your hat.
Thanks. Not right now, Zbaz. I'm a little busy. Yeah, it's rare that anybody buys a card over, hell, even like $100, $200 at local community shows. I've sold some big cards in the past. The biggest like all cash sale I've made, and I've only done kind of local shows, was my Van Gogh Pikachu PSA 10, and somebody Venmoed me $820 for it. But most of the time at these local shows, people want to trade towards cards, and they just like, here you go, and they offer me like a handful of garbage. So funny. I really want to do a front row because I want to be able to buy and sell big cards. But it just doesn't happen too much at local shows. 2014 Blastoise EX. Trade up challenge. Okay, PSA 8. Yeah, this one was 114, 170, 89. So yeah, 115 is fine for that. This is a PSA 9. This is a really low pop card. Ooh, the last 3 sales for this have actually shifted around a lot since I priced this. 333, 300, and 400 on this one. So it's definitely gone up. What do you guys think? I think I could easily swing a 350 sticker on this. Small earbud covered, some pocket lint. Wonder how much the Charizard is then. Dude, 2014 was such a huge year for Charizard cards. Oh my god. Dude, last sale on this card, a single grade higher. Guess what it was? Guess what a PSA 10 of this PSA 9 card sold for on June 15th? The PSA 9 was around 300. Guess how much the 10 sold for? Literally 5 days ago. 2K higher. 9K, okay, a little lower. $4,550. And the last 10 sale was 320. Dude, what is wrong with this thing? Ah, it's got a big old white dot. Oh yeah, it's actually screwed up. Might be kind of hard to see because the camera really wants to reflect like a mirror right now. This shitty ass fucking camera. Yeah, 300's the right tag for that. That's crazy. Over a $4,000 difference for one grade. Unbelievable. Almost makes me want to keep it. Okay, those are all the guarded ones. All these small ones, I'm probably not going to bother checking again. Stuff like this I can double check. Where's that Charizard from? Flashfire. It's a full art EX. There's like 3 big Charizards in that set. It's crazy. This is that the English version of this is from the Super Premium collection for Sword and Shield. And yeah, 90s, right? Yeah, I've been seeing a lot more product on the shelves too. It's pretty nice. This is a 9. This is a really high pop card. There's over 11,000 of these PSA 9s. Well, this went down. 58, 58, 54. We gotta win. I'll just do 55 on this. Found a Destin Rivals ETB at my Target today. Yo, nice. I haven't really been buying much lately, if I'm being honest. But I have seen lots of stuff like at Walmart and Target and whatnot, which is pretty cool. This is number 72. Yeah, this is 75 all day. It's a surprisingly low price for a full art trainer like that. This is from Hidden Legends. Wow, this one's all over the place too. 97, 32, 55. I'll just keep it at 45. It's kind of in the middle. 97 for that's crazy. 1997 Dark Dragonite. This is the Japanese one. In a PSA 9. Most recent sale was 140. Oh, this has actually gone up. 140, 115, 125. I'll sticker this for 125 probably. I'm kind of hoping this PokeFest show that we're going to is going to be a little like more high end, you know? I really like, I have a lot of slabs, right? But these really don't sell that much where we go to, which is crazy. Roy was telling me that if you go to a show more up north, like in the Seattle area, people buy and trade slabs like crazy up there. Like much higher end. I might have to go do that show sometime. Dude, that dance show was so funny. It was like literally like middle schoolers like jumping and rolling around on a stage behind me to like modern hip hop music. It was so funny. I was like trying to talk to people at my booth. I just like couldn't hear them. 260's accurate for this. $70's fine on that. Where'd the sticker for this go? His sticker's gone. This is one I actually... This is from the first batch of cards I ever graded myself. 95, 65, 61. Before that was 73. I think 70 is more than fair for this. This one used to be like 100. Yeah, 55's fine on that. 53, 69, and then a random $32 sale for that. PSA 9 Pikachu from 151. Yeah, 30's right. Oh, I just picked this card up. The dude I bought this from was like such an obvious, like, I could tell he makes a living off of going to shows, buying gradable cards, grading them, and then selling them. The way him and his wife pulled out flashlights at my booth to look at cards was so funny. Yeah, 40's totally fine on that. $65's fine on that too. Okay, time to start putting these away because the stack's getting really tall. Terrestrial cards have been going way the hell down recently, so I'd be surprised. Oh, this is still 165. Dude, I don't know if you guys remember, if you were watching the show, there was this group of friends that came up to my booth that they were standing there talking about this card for like, God, like 10 minutes. And then one of them finally like got my attention and asked me if I could do like way lower on this. And I was like, no. That's the sticker price. And then they were like murmuring to themselves, and they stayed around for like another 5 minutes. And then like he asked me again, you can't go any lower? And I was like, no, but I'll double check. Yeah. And then I showed him and he's like, yeah, why aren't you selling it to me for lower than the market price? He was like so confused. People are weird, man. They're also speaking in Chinese, and like just the way that they were like shifting words back and forth and like shooting darty eyes at me, like I felt like they were talking really mean about me, but I couldn't prove it. They're definitely trying to haggle me. This card's gone way down. I thought this card raw was like 160. The 9 sells for 160. Can I have that for $1? Last sales on this. I really like this card. What the heck? There was a $100 sale, a $227, and a $175. I think I'll keep that at $180. This is a holo, right? Oh no, this isn't even the holo. It's just the Fossil first edition. This is such a low cert number though. A 27 milli cert. But also this is like a lot cheaper now. This card surprisingly sells pretty often. I'd be cool with $30 on this. One of the most underrated cards of Sword and Shield I'm holding right here. 165, 155, 153. I'll put this at 160. This card's also been plummeting. This Sharpie's like erasing as I write. It's so annoying. He's a different one. Can you hear that? It's so annoying. PSA not properly putting their cards into the cases pisses me off. All right, Mr. Charmander. Are you still 230? Yep. What about Zapdos? Yep, still 200. What about Gardevoir? Oh, that's the Japanese one I'm looking at. Whoops. Yeah, it's still 145. This thing has been with me for so long. Has a card ever dropped so low you were like, to the personal collection? Yes. I have a starter deck Charizard EX from a Japanese set in 2004. I The English version's like 5,000 and the Japanese one's like 6, but like rarely ever sells. So I made the decision to keep it. I think one day it's going to be really expensive. And I also like it. Oh, I'm looking at the Italian version of this card. I'm like, why is there only 10 of these in the world? There's no way. Yeah, it's still 170. Luckily for me, a lot of my cards didn't really change in price, and if they did, they kind of went up. $175, 170, 165. This one's actually gone up too. The return of 151? Is it coming back? There was a big dip there for a while with this set. Like everything just like tanked. This is back at 170. Oh, that's the other one. I thought I got rid of this. Okay, that's all my slabs. That was easy. Now for singles. I got time, so I can do all these, probably. I love. You guys can't hear the music I'm listening to. Blame YouTube. What's up, Nia? Why are you being creepy? Tell me why. Okay, last few TCG player sales for this were 71, 71, 72, 73. That doesn't include shipping either. Excuse me. 75 is totally fine for that. This one I need to double check because it's from the new set. Fall out of bed, I don't know where to go, so I lay here instead. Yep, 40. What the heck? Last sale for this was somebody bought 4 of these. One was $66, one was $36, one was $40, and the last one was $40. What? I think I'm gonna put this out for $40. Weird. Yeah, that Typhlosion's really cool. We changed what stickers we use. And I think this is one of the new ones. The blue and the purple ones that you see on these top loaders are supposed to come off in one piece. Yes. The stickers we were using previously did not do that. And it was really annoying. That's a good Sharpie. That's a fresh one I just picked up. This is actually from the pile that V priced at the show last week. This is 22. Oh, wait. Fun fact. I didn't even realize this tag team card was illustrated by the same person that did the original Charizard from base set, Mitsuhiro Arita. I didn't realize that. That's really cool. Yep, and it's $30. That's really cool. I didn't know that. $54, $54, $53, $55. I think I can bring this one up to $55 again. Is an artist master set a thing? Yeah, absolutely. People do that all the time. Some of the popular ones that people do, V's actually working on a Yukamori master set. Yukamori is the one that makes the clay figure arts. There's some people that like to collect the crochet art cards. Mitsuhiro Arita is one of them too. What's up, Emmy? I know some people really like Sao Sao. I like Akagi as well. This is my favorite artist right now. Akagi. This Cerulean Edge card is so fucking gas, dude. So fucking cool. Good job past me for getting a bunch of near mint listed cards. Yeah, this one's $16. I'm so proud of V, man. She's been doing a really good job with vending. She was a little iffy on it at first. She didn't like the idea of having to sell stuff. I think she's really liking it now. She's doing a good job pricing stuff and negotiating too. This one's still 20. Oh, and look, the other Charmander was at 40 actually. Just don't know where to start, huh? Well, it's pretty rough right now, I'm not gonna lie, Garamore, but I guess if you want some pointers, I could try to help you depending on what you like. If you don't really have a favorite Pokemon or like an art style, it's kind of tough and you can just get whatever. Just saw the Grand Logout cards you got and I'm low-key jelly. Yeah, they're fucking fire, huh? Do you have like a favorite Pokemon, Garamore? Are these all near mint? Yes. If there's no visible creases or whitening, I just consider it near mint. If it's like over $100, I'll take it out of the top loader and double check, but 99.99% of the time, that's good enough. Yeah, these are all 16. Wanted to get some prismatic evolutions, but then found out about scalpers and the shortages. Yeah, I mean, God, it's everything right now. Prismatic especially is really bad to find, but everything gets scalped right now. Yes, everything. Literally every set. The vending machines will be constantly fucking just destroyed. Your best bet, unfortunately, is to probably go to card shows or card shops and pay the scalpers if you want to buy a sealed product. Or just get really lucky. Unfortunately, there's no magic answer to just like being able to get stuff that you want, because it just won't happen reliably. So if you're okay with paying sometimes price and a half or even double sometimes for some things, then go to a local card shop. But my suggestion on top of that is, if you're not willing to do that, which I absolutely wouldn't blame you for, is to just buy singles instead. You'll end up spending less money. Go to a card show or a card shop and don't buy sealed product. Maybe buy some really cheap sealed product if you can find it, just for the fun of opening cards. Actually, a lot of the time at my local stores, Temporal Forces lately has been in stock, which is one of the sets that people seem to pass on a lot. I could go to my like local grocery store right now and get like 100 Temporal Forces packs if I wanted to at MSRP. So if you don't care what set you're opening, you just want to open some packs, look for sets like that maybe. But also, you can just get a binder, you know, and just go to a card show and just fill it up with cards that you think look cool or cute or whatever. You'll spend way less money long term than opening packs, and you'll have a cool collection going. How do you deal with rude kids, adults asking for trade ups? I kind of just fuck with them a little bit. At the last show that we did, there was a really rude kid that walked up to me, and he was like, "I'm doing a trade up challenge." And then what they do is they do that. Here's my shit fucking card. Give me money. Like, that's literally how it goes off, right? So to that kid, I just went, "Whoa, no way, me too." And he looked at me like bewildered. He was like, "What? That's not how this works. You're the vendor. You're supposed to just give me money." So I went, "Can I have that?" And then I said, "Can I have that for $40?" And there's a $50 price sticker on it. And he went, "No." And I went, "Oh, why not?" And then he walked away. That's what I've started doing. But yeah, trade up challenge kids, like, listen, I'm cool for the occasional trade up challenge, especially when it's a very nice person or kid even, you know? If they're like, "Hi, my name's so-and-so. I really like your booth. I like this card here. Can I look at it? Oh, that's really neat. Thanks for letting me look. Hey, by the way, I'm doing a trade up challenge, and this is what I've got, and if you've got anything that you want to contribute, you know, just let me know. It'd be really cool." If a kid did that, oh yeah, I'll hook him up for sure. But 99.99% of the time, all they do is walk up to your booth and they do this. "I'm doing a trade up challenge. What can I get for this?" And it's usually no more than that. Then I'm like, "What am I, the fucking bank? Do you want a loan too while you're at it? Let me grab you a cardboard sign and a Sharpie so you can beg properly." Yeah, and what people have started to catch on to recently is that other vendors will pay kids to go do trade-up challenges with their junk. So, like, a vendor will be like, "Hey, kid, go get me a more expensive card than this, and I'll give you $5. And the kid will be like, "Okay," and they'll go do that. Or even worse is parents will take their kids to shows and they'll give them the cards and say, okay, go make us money. I'll buy you McDonald's later. It's disgusting, man. This card, by the way, is really good. I didn't realize for the TCG. You see that ability, Flower Curtain? Prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Pokemon EX and V have rule boxes. So, like, when Manaphy got rotated out, this was, like, the replacement that they made. Which is crazy. It's really good. And I don't know if the price dropped or not. It did a little bit. This is like $16 now. Oh, I love these new stickers. They just peel right off. Last one. This is an old Rapidash card. This is from 2002. Our plans got canceled? What? What happened? What is this from? Oh, this is a Mitsuhiro Arita card too. I think... Where did I get this? Oh, this is a promo. This is a WotC promo. Was that a big old crease up the back of this? Food poisoning? Oh no! There's a big old scratch. This is low-key damaged. Canes? Horrible. Can relate. I'm damaged too. Yeah, that's crazy. The person she's talking about, chat, is visiting America for maybe not the first time. I don't know. I don't really know this individual. Anyways, they're like visiting. And apparently got canes hyped up to him really bad, and then they went to go get canes and then got food poisoning. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, visiting another country and then getting food poisoning is a crazy combo. I'm down for whatever though, hon, if you want to go out and eat still. You know what the weird thing is? This card still sells regularly for over this price every single day on TCG Player, but nobody has ever asked about it in person. You want burger? Is this card just not listed on TCG Player for some reason? Oh, no, it is. Do you want to just go get a burger and go to the movies again? I'm down. Yes, it's $30. I can help with the burger part, but I don't know about the sleep good part, hon. She gets too excited on the nights before card shows and stays up too late and then sleeps like 3 minutes. This card tanked. Wow. It's like 10, 12 bucks now. I'll do 11. What's up, Lynn? Do 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 do. This is V's Glaceon. I'm sure she won't mind if I reprice it though. It is a nice Glaceon. It's a Master Ball pattern. Ooh, this card tanked. It's 35 now. The new set classic. I love this Mew. Yes, 17 is still a fair price for that. I've got 2 of these. Both near mint. Last near mint sales were all $30. Yeah, the introduction of the illustration rare was a really good idea. It's kind of recent of an addition. They used to just do like full art EXs and stuff. But like I really like how they made illustration rares, which are like exactly how it sounds, a big illustration, and it's rare. And then the special illustration rares too. Let some of the smaller but cool looking cards not be $1 billion. Yes, Bulbasaur is really cute. I love these stickers. Yes. I wish I could have been around when Team Plasma cards were available, because there's some crazy good looking Team Plasma cards. This is one of my dream cards right here. Roy had one of them not too long ago. So good. Near mint for this is only like 55 now. Oh, by the way, chat, I lined up 2 more card shows for the weekend after this one. But those ones are kind of just at our normal spots, so it won't be anything crazy. There is so many different versions of this fucking card, man. There we go. This one went down too. It's only like 67. I'll probably put a 70 sticker on it because there's some sales at 75. Can have it. This one's probably giga tanked. Let's see. What number is this? 114. Thanks for the sub, Lilith. There's a couple sales at 21 bucks still. Just change this to 20. Dude, I had this next card that I'm about to price. One of the weirdest interaction at the last show that we streamed. Some guy stood around my booth for like literally like 20 minutes looking at this card. Like I let him hold it and he was just looking at it for like 20 minutes. And then I finally asked him, are you interested? He's like, yeah, I'm definitely getting this, but I might look at something else. Then he looked at like an Iono or something. And he was like, I definitely want this. And I was like, great, let's do it. And then he was like, can you do it like 120? And I was like, no. And then like he stood there and thought for a bit. And then he was like, actually, I'm good. And then like walked away. It's so weird when people look at something, look at the exact market price on it in front of their face. And then they're like, nah. I was like, okay. Do you, man? Rattled in chains. Let's see if the price has shifted at all. Yep, near mint's still 140. Yeah, people ask for like crazy discounts. And sometimes I'll hook them up. I'll still do it like if they're nice, you know. This is still 40. People be asking for the craziest discounts though. This is only $9 now. No. Honey, what are we doing tonight? Yeah, this is $40 all day. I pulled that one. This was the first evolution from Prismatic / Terrestrial that I pulled. Korean Vaporeon Master Ball. This is kind of a rare card. There's like not a lot of listings for this. TBH, I'm not really feeling the bar if it's just the three of us because we could just get drunk at home. Yeah, true. I also don't want to get drunk. Yeah, this one's dropped quite a bit. What do you got to do to get a separate channel for Pokemon? What got you to do? Oh, I don't know. It's just not something that I normally do. Enough to the point to where I kind of just wanted to like learn about it myself and like, you know, just take it at my own pace, because I know if I would have posted it on my main channel, a billion fucking people would have been like, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta go there, you gotta do this, you gotta buy these, you can't do this. Just trying to avoid that. Something about me just attracts like the most fucking annoying people. I don't understand. Yeah, just, and it wasn't something I didn't even know if I was going to do it consistently or not. So it's just a fun little side hobby. And I started like editing my own stuff and like recording my own stuff again. I don't get to do that much anymore because I don't have the time, and Jill's fucking amazing at it, so, you know. But then it got to the point where I was like, oh, I should actually like hire on an editor for this. So then I asked Revenge, since he likes Pokemon cards too. And it ended up working out. This is like 18 bucks now. Are booster boxes or PC ETBs a better investment? I mean, probably booster boxes. But if it's a really hype set, ETBs, you can't go wrong with either. I mean, like you're gonna get the same percentage value out of both. But I also wouldn't recommend trying to make money off of Pokemon. Because 99 times out of 100, you're just gonna lose money. I do this for fun. Like, this is not my job. This is like 14 bucks now. Dude, this sticker is like the Giga sticker of hell. The problem with investing in Pokemon is like it's way harder to sell things at the price you think they're gonna sell than you think. Like, the internet can tell you that this card's worth 15 bucks, right? But finding the person that wants to buy this for 15 bucks is going to be way harder than you think. and most sales in the entirety of like the collecting community are not at market price. And if you do want market price, you need to set up like an eBay store or a TCG player store or like start vending, and for that, all of those cost money. It's just a never-ending hole of you need to pay money to get money. It never stops. There's no way this is 50 anymore, so I'm preemptively taking it off. But it is fun. I will say that. Contrary to all the advice I've said so far, it's a fun side hobby. I will not lie. I absolutely love putting all of the cards that I've gathered and all of the product that I've gathered in my closet, and then having it all like organized on a spreadsheet and like watching number go up sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, it's very fun. But it's just a hobby, and it's just a fraction of my income and time. And as soon as it stops being fun, I am not going to do it anymore. Yeah, 32 is still fine for that. Teal Mask Ogerpon. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have gotten nearly as deep into Pokemon collecting if V wasn't interested. But now it's also a fun social hobby that we can do together. It helps us get out of the house. It helps us move around. It helps us socialize. So, like, it's not super easy to do when you're in your, God, 30s now. And luckily for me, I get to make content out of it. So I do end up making money doing this, which is pretty fucking cool. I've been collecting, like, I got back into collecting, rather, I should say, the end of last year, probably around like November. But I collected cards since I was a wee lad. Dude, somebody sold me this after they pulled it. Do you know how rare this card is at this condition? Holy, look how clean this is. It's literally flawless. I am grading this. That's for me. This is a really cool one too. Really cool Charizard promo from XY. What number is this? XY 121. There's a jumbo version of this card. I low-key really want to start jumbo card collecting. fucking love jumbo cards. Whoa, yeah, this card's $65. One of the most underrated Umbreon cards. Someone wants to know if you have an idea of what we want to do dinner for. I'm down for anything. You guys can pick. I'll genuinely go eat anything. You guys can pick. I freaking love this card. So fire. McMenamins? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. They do have a binder for jumbo cards. I have one. I mean, like, I want to start like buying jumbo cards. The only jumbo cards I have are the ones I open myself. You guys want to see something fucked up? So here's the card I'm looking at, right? There's two different versions of it. You see that really small difference of like the silver background and the gold background? Look at the price difference on these two cards. Literally for a change in that color. Isn't that fucking insane? It's just really funny. I have that other one, actually, in a pretty decent condition. It might be time to put that one out, actually. Damaged. Last one was 73. Before that was 50. So yeah, 60 is pretty on the mark. Oh, how much is that other one going for? God, I've been wanting to hold on to it for a really long time. But it might be time. Only thing is, the next big set of cards coming out for the Pokemon TCG is going to be Megas, and it's called like Inferno X or something, and they showed Mega Charizard, which is this guy. Given how expensive this freaking card is already, part of me wants to say the smart thing is to hold on to this until people remember how awesome Mega Charizard is because of the new set. What do you guys think? Should I hold on to this? I think this is probably MP, if I'm being really critical. I'm not like in a rush to sell this or anything, because I really do like the card. I might just keep it. Only problem is I kind of got this card on a whim because a month or two ago I was at a card show and we had just ended the stream. I was putting it back in my case. I just ended the stream, and another vendor who isn't there very often approached the booth and wanted to trade to get one of my PSA 10 Bubble Mews in English, which at the time was an $800 sticker. And what he ended up trading me was this card. Here's the problem. He told me that the card he was giving me was light played, and I just looked at it. It's definitely not. It has a dent in the back, and it has a lot more whitening than light played. Anyways, I trusted him on that just because, like, I was like, oh, you're another vendor. You're chill. I'll trust you on it. I don't really feel like taking it out and looking right now. So he gave me that card, which was supposed to be around $450. And then 4 Mega Gardevoir EXs, which are like 80-ish each. So I basically like 1-to-1 traded him. But he lied about the condition of one of the cards, and I actually ended up basically giving him like $100-200. So I'd really like to get my money back for that Bubble Mew, but it doesn't. It's not that big of a deal. It just sucks. Coincidentally, I've never seen that vendor again. Both these are near mint, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I mean, like, I'll be real, it looked like he needed the money more than me, so like I really don't give a fuck, but still it's just scummy. These went down actually. These are like 55 now. This is why I hate these. And like, I'm not even entirely sure he did it intentionally. But still. Like, come on. When you're doing a trade of that big, don't just fucking bullshit conditions. Do you know how much the Geary in Crown Zenith is? Geary? If this is an elaborate D's nuts joke, I'll probably freak the fuck out. Geary D's nuts in your mouth. Rah! Get fucked, streamer. Oh, I remember this card. This is a Sylveon I have. It's definitely near mint, but it's off-centered just a little bit, so it wouldn't be worth grading. 120 is fair for that. I'm not sure which Geary you're talking about, friend. Giratina. Oh. I thought you were talking about Tatsugiri. You're talking about the gold one? Here's how I check the price of cards. I go on TCG Player when it's raw. Raw meaning like it's not in a slab, it's just like the card. This is just like a top loader and a sleeve. This is the card, right? I got a TCG Player, find the card, and then you can go up here and sort by condition. So check the card. If you don't know how to check the condition of a card, there's a guide that they have on TCG Player as well. check the condition. Let's say you have a near mint Giratina V-Star. What I would do is go down here and click this View More Data button. And these are all the most recent sales. Latest sales sold as a listing with photos. When it has photos like this. But these are all confirmed sales that were completed and shipped. And so it looks like the last 3 were all on the 20th. And it was 155, 140, 145. So it's probably about 145 to 150. And then if you had like a light played one, meaning it has like some whitening on the back, or like maybe a little nick on one of the corners, that'd knock it down to like 140, 142. That's how you check. That's how I check too. But if you want to check slabs instead, like with grades, use this website called alt, A-L-T, app.alt.xyz. They have an app on your phone as well. It's mostly for sports cards, but it's been recently like really used for Pokemon. Just type in the name of your card. Just look at Umbreon VMAX, for example. Then you can just click on whatever button the grade is that you want to check, and then it'll load up all the recent transactions of completed sales either on the Alt app itself or eBay. And recent completed sales is the best way to determine a price for something, because people will list prices that are way over what people have been paying on auctions. So like while there's a fixed price listing for 4,500, that doesn't mean this card is worth 4,500. Its last completed sale was 3K. 2.6, 2.5, 2.5. Do you feel more and more people are trying to vend? Yeah, I mean, I started recently, so of course. Fave card's so expensive. Oh, you want the Giratina? Yeah. If you go be nice to a vendor that has one, maybe they'll give you a little discount. This one is still 65. There was a recent sale for this card literally today at $120. But the ones before that were 160 and 168. Isn't that crazy? Just random little rogue sales like that will happen. Was something wrong with this card or something? No, they just straight up sold a Paldean Fate Zard near mint with great centering too for 120 bucks. With $5 shipping. Yeah, it could be somebody that just wanted the money now, but I don't know. Crazy. When are we leaving?
Whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're ready.
I am ready. I told
You got a
Soma-
curler in your bangs right now.
I told Soma, like, I could tell him earlier. I was gonna say the same time, but like, if you want to go earlier, we can.
I'll be ready in like 20 minutes.
Okay, I'll tell him like.
Does he want to just meet us there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So near mints for this sell for like 138, 140, but I put a discount for this one specifically because of how off-centered it is. That's fine with me. I forgot I got this. I kind of low-key feel bad about buying this card. Because I didn't even shoot the guy an offer. He just walked up and was like, hey, will you buy this for 170? And I was like, yes. Is it cursed? This is like a $250 card. It's got 2 big white dots, but like it looks amazing. Yeah, last sale English for this was 258, 240. Then 200, 200. Yup. Little did we know the card comes alive and kills people. Ah! This is a really cute card. That is also near mint. Which is still 110. Yeah, there's an SIR for every evolution in that set. This is an interesting one because it's damaged. But the front is awesome. And that's the accurate price. This card near mint last sold for $250. Sheesh. This one's $40. All these megas are accurate. This is how much we have left. This Rayquaza is really rare. That's fine. Yeah, there's some more in there I'd like to check. I almost typed yay Quaza. Near mint. Last English sale for this was $60 actually. I'm fine with 50 though. This one's a little cheaper now. This one's like 23. Tomorrow I have one thing that I would like to buy that I'm looking out for me. And it's the Brilliant Stars Charizard. Let me show you guys this card because it's really cool. Oh, this is not a good... Okay, here we go. I want to try to buy one of these tomorrow. I'll buy either a PSA 10 or the raw version if it looks really good. But this is such a cool card. This is a cool one that I bought. This is the Rainbow Solgaleo and Lunala. Somebody pulled this themselves and wanted to sell it. Near mint. PogChamp. This is a little overpriced. I'll put it at 140. Did you see Black Ops 2 is officially based in the past now? Damn. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Somebody get this guy on a stretcher to the hospital. Stat. Somebody tried tanking the price of this card. That's funny. Yeah, this is still 170. That's actually a little under. I'm trying to speed through the rest of these because I think we're about to go to dinner. This card's so cute. I think this is one that somebody pulled. And it was near mint. Yep. I think this is one of the cards that I was like, if nobody buys this, I'm grading it. And I think I will do just that. All these INO cards are so cute. This one I'll put down to 55. I have a weird amount of cards and slabs that are worth $55. Like at least 5 of them. It's 28 last sold, 26, 23. Yeah, it's $25. How's Iono's Kilowatt Roll doing? This card's so cute. So cute. But it's only $6 now. Which means these go in the binder. Pecora and Death Stranding movie. Dude, I have 3 of these. These are like $12 now. I'll probably sell each of these for 10 though. I don't really feel like ripping all these off, so I'm just gonna cover them up. Well, normally if it's these purple stickers, they come off real easy and clean, but the other ones that we're using, that are different colors, they hold on with the might of a fucking god, and they're impossible to rip off cleanly. I'm pretty sure these are not $15 anymore. Wow, I botched that. Is this card real? Hello? Guess not. There's no TCG player listing for that for Greninja, Greninja Gold Star, Greninja Promo, Greninja Celebrations. None of them came up with the card, so I just don't fucking feel like finding it. No. You know what's crazy is when I do that, when I search on the TCG player website for a card, it almost never comes up. But if I search just the name of the card on Google, the first listing is always the TCG player listing for that card. I can't explain why. Yeah, this is still $20. And these are all like $5, $10. Yeah, those are all good. All right. Woohoo! I did it. Yeah, it's the Celebrations promo. I can't be asked to find the page for it. ADHD moment. If it doesn't come up immediately, it doesn't exist. I don't give a fuck. Last sold around $10. Yeah, like I just said 3 seconds ago, I don't care. I really fucking don't care, to the point where I don't even want to hear about it anymore. Okay. Those in there. Take my chances. Okay. Well, I'm all prepped now. Woohoo! I still have mystery bags from the last show, a lot of them, so I'm just gonna reuse them. I'm either gonna put these ones in the binder or grade these two. We're good to go. All right. I'm going to go get some dinner and get some good sleep tonight. Show tomorrow. Setup starts at, I want to say 9. And then, so I should be live sometime around 9:30. Assuming that the internet isn't absolutely awful. There's a chance that the internet's really bad and I won't be able to stream, but I'll let you guys know. I'll be live on Twitch and YouTube on these channels that you're watching, so I hope to see you there. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging. Peace out.